a picker right there.
You take the pickaxe. Oh crap, it's the fuzz! South Yuba River, California. Crisp bedrock everywhere. Alright, we may start sniping. Damon's already ahead of everybody. Just pick up gold that's sitting on the bottom of the bedrock. Alright, here's some exposed bedrock in an area that looks like people were definitely digging. Yep, there's an old bucket there. Yeah, here's some cemented gravels. Let's knock some stuff down. Yeah, there's like a rusty layer right there. All right, this is called easy prospecting. You take the pickaxe. All right, well, I lost the material. All right, let us try that again. How about right here? Okay. All right, there's a little bedrock crack here. Remove some of the overburden. Hard pack, usually a good sign. Use a little spoon, scrape the bedrock. Usually if you can find a tighter crevice, it's better. If I can wedge and move this rock away, there's probably really good gold. All right, let's go see what's in this pan. All right, I panned that material out. We got 3 decent flakes. One right there in the middle, and then 2 there in the middle in the upper area. Definitely a bigger piece there. Found a little homemade sluice with a gutter and a mat. Oh crap, it's the fuzz! You guys like iPhone's new processing power for autofocus? Oh, that took a cool 5 seconds. Oh, there he is. Oh snap. Oh. Ooh, river lobster. I went back to the same spot, filled it up with a lot of material, and I got a picker right there. Took like 3 tries to grab it. And then a few more flakes. You see, there's like 5 to 6 more big flakes. A lot more black sand in this full pan too. Yep, there's that little baby picker. All right, so apparently the biggest nugget ever found in California, like a real nugget, somewhere down there, allegedly in Willard Gulch, if that's what's over there. It was 54 pounds of almost pure gold, not a specimen piece. Now we got a whole swarm of dragonflies everywhere. They're guarding the nuggets. All right, we got bored of some of the other California spots, so we drove all the way out to the Feather River Canyon. So we're gonna try to get down there, but this looks way more gnarly in person. Find some access to the river because it looks pretty nice. A lot of construction. We're in the middle of nowhere. So I tried to go farther and I didn't want to wait too long. There's a gravel bar here, nice big rocks, but there's no bedrock on this side, so nothing really to dig. And then traffic's just building up like crazy. So I'm gonna go try another river unless I find an easy pull out. But it's probably just flood gold here. Decent sized flood gold, I'm sure, but not what I'm looking for. Got to some water access on the north of the river. Sadly, it's only a little beach, not much to dig. There's a streak of black sand I may sample. Are these dog tracks or something else? I don't know. They're kind of big. So far on day 2 of this trip, I haven't found any gold, haven't found any good spots to sample. So tomorrow's gonna be the nugget hunt on the Yuba River for sure. Gotta find some gold there. It's a big claim that opened, so stay tuned for that. The little sandy sample pan I did had no gold in it. So I'm gonna try to find a new spot. Not even worth filming. It was just beach sand, but it did have black sand. Here's a really big tree. It goes all the way up to my chest. All right, this is gonna be one of the last places I check out for the day. Look at this wall of gravels. Surprised I didn't hydro all of that. This is literally just the Riverbend Park in Oroville. Gonna find some gravels and we'll see what we get. All right, I sampled a little hole there, little hole there, little hole there. Let's see. So there was a lot of black sand. Do the swirl. Not even fly poop. By the way, this park has trash everywhere. There's like, oh look, another piece. So there could be gold here. I'm not gonna search around. If it's not that easy to find, then it's probably not that good, and tomorrow's gonna be the crazy gold day, so stay tuned for that video. All right, I'm out here on the North Yuba for the nugget hunt that happens annually. We got clear water, nice big green trees, and like 100 to 200 prospectors everywhere. So let's find some gold. All right, so I dug a really big hole there. Did one classified pan, a lot of work. And one little speck of gold. Right there. It's kind of coarse, but it's extremely small. You'd think the North Yuba River would have a little more flood gold in it, but kind of interesting, I guess. Oh my gosh, that was a pretty steep hike, pretty much mountain climbing across the river. It was pretty cold. Campsite's over there. And then found a way up this wall like a straight up mountain climber. So we're gonna go detect this high forest. I have no idea where to look, but people found nuggets last year. All right, I'm hiking around metal detecting, kind of looking around this big steep cliff intrusion. The terrain, pretty steep. There's the river. Make sure you got good shoes. All right, pretty steep, long ways down. Really nice bedrock there. Don't know how well you guys can see it. GoPros don't exactly have the best dynamic range, so iPhone probably would have done better, but it's pretty messy up here, so no phones. Normal size pine cones. What the frick? This thing's over a foot long. Here's my shoe. I wear a size 13. And it's like a big giant elote. I got a target. Had my hopes up because there's a quartz vein right here. but it showed iron on the gold monster, so I'm not gonna dig it. But there's some big round boulders up here, so that's a good sign that I may be in the right place. Alright, so I found a target with the axiom under all this like pine straw and dirt and decomposing vegetation. Scraped away 2 layers. Still got a target. Take out the gold monster. Now it's showing a different tone.
Alright, buddy.
Actually, can't make up its mind, so let's dig it. Dug away more layers, chopped away. You can see little round pebbles. That's a good sign. Still showing gold. So this little dirty pebble, for some reason, is kind of loud when it rumbles. As a signal, so I'm going to take it to clean it for later. Dug this far deep and it's still screaming, so something's in there. Oh, I got so deep. It ended up being a nail. Guess the old timers knew that there was gold up here, even back in the 1800s. Jeez, that was a lot of work. I really had my hopes up. Alright, time to cross back over the river like Huckleberry Finn. With 2 metal detectors and a pickaxe.
This is our dig. And I frankly hope that long after I'm gone, one of my sons will keep paying the maintenance fee on this claim so that this can go on and on. When I first got the claim out here at Petey's place, we didn't know if there was any decent gold on it because the first time or 2 that we went out, all we got were these little micro, pieces of gold. Now, this is the miner's Christmas in July part of the activity, where unfortunately
Alright, that was the Yuba Nugget hunt. I didn't find as much gold as I expected. It was mostly exploring. Next year, for sure I'll find more. I have some more prospecting videos coming out ahead of time, so stay tuned for those. And I'll have some more skate videos, spicy food challenges, and maybe a snowboarding video in the summer since Oregon is open all summer long for snowboarding. Anyways, I'm gonna go get dinner here at Lake Tahoe on the other side of the Mother Lode Mountains. Also a great place to snowboard.